Yo, yo. Are we gaming? Can you guys hear me? Hello. Are we doing it? Oh my gosh, it works. Chad, I'm so sorry. I have not done proper streaming in so long. Um, but hello, sup, hello. Yeah, this is uh welcome to the Sims Origin live Q&A, which I definitely didn't forget about last minute. I'm joined here by a few cast members, not all, but I just got these guys posted up here. They're not doing anything. They're just kind of moving. If they did move, I'd be scared. I would be proper scared if they moved because I'm the only one here. So, but I'm glad you could hear me. That's good. I'm gonna, I guess, undeafen and then introduce some of these creatures. But actually, no, because I'm lazy. Why don't you guys just introduce yourself and the characters that you play?
No. The fuck?
Yeah, you said this was gonna be your job.
But no, I'm lazy.
Do that,
And also, what if I forget what character you play?
I'm gonna forget what character I play.
You're the short one that can't be seen.
Hate you.
Or one-
Okay, so I'll just introduce everyone since Polly's so lazy.
Thank you.
There is G, who plays Tim. There is
I do that.
King, who plays Asher.
Yo.
There is Polar, who plays nobody.
Yeah, no.
Polar.
Plays the camera.
Yeah.
There is Cherry, who plays Striker.
Nah, I play background character number 9.
Is Rosa,
Striker.
who plays the ears and the tails. Very important job. And
Yeah,
there
they're the props
is
character.
me. Hi, Lily, who plays Lilla in the series.
I would have beat you half to death if I was given the chance.
Oh my god.
And that's why he's a villain.
That's why your family dead, alright?
Oh, that's
Oh.
We
beef.
just
Oh.
casted him.
Oh. Cherry, how did it feel massacring an entire village?
I don't know, how did it feel standing there animating all that?
Huh.
That's
Alright.
So
This
much
is-
fun. So much fun. I love doing YouTube. I love animating. It was
Yeah,
so
you
much
really-
fun.
You can explain those DMs where you were complaining the whole time?
No. Blockbuster was such an
vengeance.
interesting thing to learn. Fun at sometimes when it works.
I learned Blockbuster out of a bit because I got bored.
It's fun when it works.
Yeah.
I played the ears.
But
and
you had
stuff.
like so much trouble. You had so much trouble with it.
Sometimes. Let's see. Let's see what quirky little questions I have to ask for you guys individually. Let's see.
Alright.
Alright, Cherry,
Yo.
aka Striker.
Yeah, what do you need?
How is your character like you or different?
They're nothing like me. They're a complete utter non-Chad. They have no balls, and they have going on for ages about my father was the man that was gonna change the world. He wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't. No. He was a coward.
Oh my
He was
God.
nothing. So yeah. For an alpha, he was a pretty beta male. All right.
That's how you
Wow.
take after him.
That's why you punch like a girl.
Motherfucker, shut the hell up.
That's
Did
a
you
girl
forget
could push
to set
harder
up
than
my
you could.
NPC?
But no,
heathen?
you're just behind me, literally,
Oh my god.
literally, like right there.
Oh my god! No, move
You're
where
so
I am, Polar. No, move me.
Hello, I love Tim's Origin. Congrats on finishing that. Thank you. It was a lot. I literally started this September of last year and it finished this month. I'm taking a well-deserved break.
This was
Let's
more
see.
than a year plan.
I'm gonna go down the line. Not the
What
bean
do you
count
mean
thing.
going down a break? You've been doing nothing but that.
I know. It's good. I'm happy. I'm happy doing nothing. Let's see. King
Hmm?
as Asher. Look at me. I
Mhm.
remember characters. How is your character like you or different?
Nothing. I guess like an older brother. I guess very protective.
I like that. There's
Second
very
man.
sweet moments. Very sweet moments.
Yes.
Lola as well. Werewolf 3.
Yeah,
How is your character like you or different?
you literally just wrote me into the story. Fuller.
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Okay, I'm a little bit meaner in real life, just a tad. But you
Sure.
know,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you
Polar
still as
wrote
equally
her,
as needy,
so I guess
considering you
she's
kept asking to
nothing
be
like me.
the apple with the right hand.
That's
Polar
kinda
wrote
like
her,
the height,
so I
right?
guess she's
That's the
nothing
height,
like
right?
me. I mean, oh no, I do know how she's like me.
The height.
She doesn't appreciate murderers. You know?
Mm.
Oh. There's beef in this
Oh.
VC because there's one
Mm.
villain.
I'm not a villain.
What
they're
about
just
your height?
wrong, right?
Isn't that not similar?
not the height. Look, it was her
Look at
choice
those
to be
people.
that
I'm not
short.
villain. I was doing
It
that.
wasn't my
It's
choice to be
right.
put behind you and who's that, Asher?
And then finally
Whose bloopers
G
is the best?
G as
Probably Craig.
Tim. How is your character like you or different?
That's an easy. He's not at all. Oh, he's really like genetically 65. He doesn't. Yeah, well, I just go with the flow for like. There's nothing pretty much. I just go with the flow. He's not really like me. If he was, would be cool. And he's not cool. He's a nerd.
He's a
I'm
nerd.
getting questions
He's
from
a
the chat
nerd.
now. What do you guys say? What was your favorite episode of Tim's Origin Edit? 10. The last one.
Why? That's because he didn't have to work no more.
Whose bloopers is the best? That's pretty hard to tell. I think I'll let
Yeah.
everybody be the judge of that when that comes out. I don't
I
think there
feel
was a
like-
best
Oh
blooper.
Lord.
I
I
don't
don't
I
think
feel
I
like-
gave you. I don't think I gave you many bloopers. I
I
have
feel like
many.
mine
bloopers.
was very tame, considering all I did was just eat my goddamn food.
I mean, you mentioned that you like ate food during it too, so I think that's what it made funny. I don't know what you were eating at that time,
I was eating pancakes from IHOP, cupcake pancakes.
and you would specify that too. You wouldn't just say, "Oh, I'm eating pancakes." You would specify where it came from.
Ooh.
But it's,
Someone asked, will there be a season 2?
will there be a season 2? I want you to think about how long this took from September of last year to now, and then think about that answer.
Think about if you want that to happen again.
That's a very heavy maybe. Very heavy maybe. Why am I standing so far up to the side in this one? I don't know. I just placed them down. That's
I don't
so
know, man. Why don't you explain that real quick?
Oh my god. That
Hey,
scared the
how you
crap out of me. I don't know. Wait, I still don't even know.
Oh, Sherry.
Wait,
Yo, what's up, guys?
what character do you guys think was the best written in the cast?
Not mine.
Definitely not Striker.
Definitely
You,
not.
you just had that
My
issue.
father.
Daddy
It
issues.
didn't really. I mean, I didn't really watch.
I'd say Silver. I'll say Silver.
Yeah, Silver.
I feel like there was probably a lot more put in the Silver.
Yeah,
These
Silver
losers.
grew.
These losers.
My next
Uh.
question to the cast. For Cherry. Would you say is it easier to play the character that you play or to be yourself while voicing?
I'll be honest with you. I just kind of just eat food, and if you need something from me, I just kind of take that role.
That's actually valid though. Cherry
Like, if you feed me, I'm good.
It was the weird farmer.
Striker at the beginning was just my inner hatred to everyone in the cast because y'all suck.
Ow.
All right, King. Is it easier to play your character or to be yourself while voicing?
Played character. Very imaginative.
That's
Played
valid.
character.
Lola, what about you?
Honestly, I had quite an easy time considering the character was just me. But it was pretty easy. All you wanted me to do was my own voice, so I mean,
I just lowered mine down a bitch.
Okay. Did you move your character?
G, what about you?
Hold up.
Oh,
I
that
gotta get
silence is
something.
deafening.
BRB, I gotta get something.
Cool, I realized I could just do something stupid.
In the chat here. Yeah, you can submit questions in the chat like you've been doing, and I'll do my best to read all of them.
Here, Polar, I could do something very stupid here.
What are you doing?
Oh my god, is that the real polar bear? Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god.
What just
It's the polar bears.
what just happened in your microphone?
It's a bunch of pictures.
Oh, I was so confused by the noise I was going.
Brosy's just like
All I heard was.
yeah, by the way, if anybody hears any like loud boom noise, people are setting off fireworks in the middle of the day.
Oh shoot! I just looked at
Middle.
I just looked at chat. If you okay, there's a little bit of a spelling mistake, but that's okay. If you were to do
Oh.
a season 2, would you make it cinematic or like normal, for less strain on you? It would probably most likely still be cinematic. I feel like
I think it would have to be.
yeah, it kind of had to be.
If the
Yeah.
story does not make me any cooler, then I gotta die.
Like I know a bit about the technical side of what Polar did for the series, and it basically have to be cinematic again because of the nature of the nature of how it was created and stuff.
Oh, my mic's fixed.
Was this the introduction to Tim, or do we know him from somewhere else? Yes.
Yeah, you know
It
from
was
years ago.
definitely the
Just
I don't-
yes.
Well, some people, if I don't know, some people deep dive, but I did a series like 2, 3, 4 years ago called Tim's Origin. It was very, very, very bad, very poorly written, and I deleted it immediately, and then I rebooted it, and that's basically what this is. But people don't know it's a reboot, and that's fine by
Yeah.
me. That's completely
I
fine.
didn't even know it was a reboot.
Hey, so continue. This is the origin.
Tim's Origin.
Yeah,
Get it?
fine.
He said the thing. He said the thing at the end of the episode. He did the thing.
This was my origin.
And this is my origin.
My other question for the cast is, I'll just go down the line. Cherry, what do you love most about your character?
That I gotta beat all my friends in.
Oh,
I'm still upset that I didn't get to beat the shit out of the blue boy over there.
Satan.
Potted head mother.
Wait. Oh,
King, what do you love about your character?
he did not go down without swinging. I love that. He did not go down without swinging. Bro, swing. Yeah, I
Lola,
love that.
Yes, indeed.
your character is just you.
My character is just me, but a little different. I loved her moments with Sato for sure. Those are probably
Aw.
some of my favorite moments. Voicing is reading Sato's lines and being like, I wonder how these are gonna edit together. That's probably some of my favorite moments, yes.
If he was
My
here,
favorite.
he would have no idea what he was doing.
My favorite thing to do was switch between Blossom's voice while doing Striker lines because it was funny to me.
That's pretty good.
I wish I got
I-
those.
I would do lines, and then like in the middle of them, I'd just start coughing. So those were most of my bloopers. Just me coughing a
So-
lung out.
Someone asked a YouTube question. So this is basically his introduction. Yes, that's exactly what the show. Yes.
Why it is called.
Yes, it was Rosa.
That one G.
was.
What did you love about your character?
I love that he had a black hoodie.
He did
That's
remove his hoodie
all.
for a good bit though. Bro was working out. Cherry, you had something funny to say about that, right? About Tim.
Which one?
Tim
Which one?
spending all that time working out to beat
Oh
Striker.
yeah, can you explain that to me? One whole week, and you honestly thought you'd make a difference with that? What the fuck? Who do you think you
Yeah.
are?
Yeah.
All the characters have noodle arms
Jason
in this
Bourne.
series.
Good.
Crazy.
Every last one of them. Look at them.
What
And their noodle
does
arms.
I
everything?
look like the
Wait,
E-boy.
what does everything? Wait, what? Hold on, I think I read this
That's
wrong.
why.
What
you didn't
does
mean to say
everyone
why.
think?
Yeah, what does everyone think the wolf's powers would be for the ones who weren't shown?
What you mean?
What are you talking about?
What you mean?
I guess that's a question for you guys.
Wait,
what
what
are
you
they
mean?
talking
They're,
I guess-
I think they're
I-
okay. I think they're asking what everyone's wolf powers would be, even for the characters that weren't showing using their power.
Hold on. Is there
Like-
a separate power aside from like super strength and stuff?
We have a power system?
You,
What?
I feel like
Abilities?
werewolves are just defaulted to being super strong.
Super strong, super
Wait,
fast.
do you mean
yeah.
like what Tim did? Is that what
I
you-
guess that's what they meant.
What are they
Yeah.
talking about?
I
I've
don't
never
know.
You
watched
guys
this
just
series.
don't understand their question, idiot.
It's specify
I feel like I'm the only one that understood the question.
what in the My Hero.
You did. You barely understood it.
My nose. Okay. I got a question for everybody. Cherry, what do you
Yeah.
hate about your character?
Beta male. He has no people that will follow him. He doesn't know how to follow through. Honestly, I'm surprised he even made it this long.
He has daddy issues.
The brat.
I feel like you keep saying canonical lines, and I just...
So go ahead and cry, little girl. Nobody loves it like you do.
King, what about you? What do you hate about Ashley?
Total pushover.
Alright, that's valid. Lola, what do you hate about, well, you?
I want to burn all of these alive.
So arson.
Oh,
No.
they specified. They
I hate all
said...
of them.
Oh
Hmm?
shoot, there's a bunch of... Hold on, chat went fast. Was there
Oh,
any
I
kind of
knew it.
inspiration for the characters being made? No? I mean, since it's a reboot, I had characters already, and I just kind of made them
Remade him.
better, yeah, in a way.
I
Updated.
mean, the inspiration for the background werewolves were the the people that,
Oh, yeah.
that played them.
The background werewolves were literally just my friends, if
Yeah.
anything. I was just
Yeah,
like, do you want to
there's
voice in
me,
this?
Potato, Craig, Sato, and I,
I like
think that's
birds.
oh, and Remy over there.
Like the
Oh my God.
dimension thing Tim did in the super speed Silverhead, like what would the other ones have if they developed them? That's okay.
So like special
Like-
powers.
So
Yeah.
like special ability.
Yeah, so like King and Lola, since I mean you guys
Oh,
weren't sure, what do you think you guys would have?
Knowing the nature of my character, probably some sort of healing magic. Like
They
she
ever
cares
show
for
my
everybody, so
Probably-
she probably have healing magic.
Oh, Striker definitely does have stuff. It just wasn't shown. He
Yeah,
His
tried it.
ability has been shown out through the entire
No,
episode.
I
It's called
mean,
Mickey.
healing magic is just based off the dialogue I did for like the whole series and like how much she cared for other people. But I imagine Polar could come up with something a little more interesting if we had an in-depth talk about it.
Yeah, probably.
Definitely.
I don't even know. Probably just restraint. Like most of it was like he was kidnapped and all that. So
What
durability.
would
I don't
you
know.
have, Mr. Edgelord?
I don't
And
know.
to be fair, I don't know how he didn't die. I mean,
Who, me?
I sat there and I drew every painstaking detail of his face being bashed. So
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
how he didn't die.
yeah.
Sat there and
Hey.
I was like, all right, give me references, and it kept getting bloodier and bloodier, and I'm like, oh,
Oh yeah,
she's
my-
losing quite a bit.
Cherry,
was
how
in
did
the
you feel
coffee.
in your character just bashing Asher's head in the ground?
Oh, I
Okay.
loved it.
Oh my god. You wouldn't give me fair ones though. You had to hold me down, which is crazy.
Mm.
Imagine that dialogue. While I remember doing that
Ooh.
dialogue while doing the Blossom voices practice. It was great.
What else do we have?
There's a
Oh,
lot of dialogue that I did in that voice. Like, what was the what was the one of them I remember I did? Oh yeah, I was like, it was like one of the first ones. It's like,
Don't tell me you two are at it again. Keep your head up, soldier. Some I don't remember like what to do with high. Ah,
will there be other supernatural beings in season 2? You guys are really trying to assume that there is
You
one.
guys really want a season 2?
Y'all really want season 2?
yeah, you really want to see me
Torture
be
What?
a bullet boy for no
Torture.
I
reason?
mean, we did something good. I
Uh,
mean, we did.
I'll
I
say,
mean,
like,
honestly,
if there is a season 2, probably would go more into the ability side of things.
if there is a season 2, then I'm gonna be honest. I'd force Puller to let me redo the skins. They would look different.
Oh,
They
yeah.
would
Well,
look
I
time has
can't.
passed by now, so they definitely would all look different.
Yeah, I mean the background characters, I didn't expect them to be part of the story as much, and Puller was like, just do pixel hair, and now I regret it because they were part of the story so much next to the like drawn hair, and I'm so upset about that. I'm so angry.
Hello, Roxy. Hello. Okay, so questions for the cast from
The
me.
short bean.
Cherry, what was the biggest challenge about taking on your role? Because you kind of were just
My
thrown
voice
into
would
it.
get hoarse over and over and over and over and over.
So was it hard just doing?
Do you have
like,
any
raspy?
idea how long and how painful it is to keep
Ooh.
screaming when your vocal cords have like been damaged when you were a kid?
King, what about you?
What was the question?
What was the biggest challenge while taking on the role?
Probably trying to get the right tone of voice and keep it. I guess for like for every single episode,
That's valid.
the tone of the scene. I guess.
Lula, you were just voicing you, but I mean,
I do actually have an answer for this.
okay, what was the biggest challenge about taking on your role?
I'm gonna be honest. It was my own hatred for my own voice. I don't really love my natural voice. A lot of people have said they really do like it, but it's not one of my favorite things in the world. So sitting down and listening to my own voice lines while like trying to keep in mind that it will sound different to other people. I was so scared that like every single time I recorded my lines, I would somehow screw it up for everybody. Some of the lines I didn't even listen to because of that. And I'm so happy that they turned out the way they did, especially like I said during the Sato scenes. I think some of my weakest lines were towards the end of the series, but all in all, I'm glad I ended up using my real voice because it wouldn't have felt the same if I didn't.
That's valid.
I
Oh.
look photoshopped in when right next
But
to
your
the
lines were
thing.
like your voice is so nice. That's beautiful. That's I guess normal.
That 1G. What was the biggest challenge while taking your role?
Yeah.
As literally the face.
Oh, I guess, I guess it would be like the pressure of being the face of it, but even though I really don't. I really didn't care that much. I'd have to agree with King though. It was finding the right pitch of the voice. I'd have to agree that was the biggest challenge I faced.
I still find it funny I wasn't even gonna beep Striker.
That's true. I don't think people
That
know the
is-
I'm gonna
context
slap you.
about that. People don't know the so the
Yeah,
context of that is that Striker originally wasn't supposed to be voiced by Cherry.
I auditioned for Asher, I think, and then just moved on with my life.
That was actually the next question I was gonna ask everybody, which was if you could play any other character in the show, who would it be?
I
So Cherry, you go first.
There was
huh. I'm gonna be honest, I only like none of y'all. Y'all suck. I'll be Sato.
You'd be Satan.
Santa.
King, who would you
Alright.
be if you could pick any other character?
Maybe like Striker.
Are you gonna be Striker?
Yeah.
Lola, what about you?
Honestly, I would have loved to try my hand at Silver.
I can see it. That 1G.
Whatever.
I would. There was okay. Mine's really random, but there was this one werewolf with like yellow hair.
Oh,
He
Craig.
was really funny, and I would love to say yeah, I think his name was that.
I
Like,
don't
I
even
really
think
liked
that was his like normal lines either. He just did that.
The funniest thing is, well, you'll find out in the bloopers. He says much worse. Because I told him to kind of like run free, do like a PG version, and then just say whatever you want to. And yeah, it's Craig's lines were they were like half read and half improvised, but it was funny.
a lot of the lines that people made were very random. Like we had a bunch of lines with Craig that were just out of pocket. It was amazing. All of my lines that were not in, or just me messing around because I just realized I could scream into a microphone, or eating my ramen noodles.
King Wolf asked, "What was the funniest thing that happened while doing the show?"
Funniest thing.
I don't know.
Probably
Getting
me,
jump
like-
scared actually while recording.
Ooh.
Because I forget that the characters move on their own. Because I so new to Blockbuster, and there'd be random like model blocks all around the map. So definitely getting scared late nights by myself on the server when things just start moving by themselves.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
Your
funny.
Brian's
That's funny
invaded
to
your
me.
world.
I be thinking that sometimes. Let's see.
What was the question?
But my new question for everybody is, what is a moment in the show that surprised you when you watched it back?
Oh,
Definitely my kidnap scene.
Your kidnap scene.
Yes. When I was like, huh. When you said in the lines, I was curious. When I saw the episode, I did not expect it to be that brutal. To
Hey,
be so honest.
I had to take inspiration. All right, leave me alone.
It could have been worse if I knew more about like Blockbuster and properly animating it. It was supposed to be way worse, and then I wrote it to be a little more tame. So
Fuck the name.
I watched back very few things in the episodes. I think my favorite thing to watch back was definitely my scene where me and Sato ran away.
that was very cute.
I haven't watched the head bashing scene, but I plan to. I just haven't found it yet. I can't remember which episode it was part of.
I don't know either.
Don't even ask me.
The last question I literally wrote in here was for everybody,
Oh.
which was, did you know what you were getting into when auditioning for a role for the series?
No, they did an audition. I kind of just existed.
no.
Not
thought I
auditioning.
was
Not at all.
a peaceful brother. To be so honest with you, just a
I
brother.
most definitely did not expect to get the lead.
I mean, when Polar when Polar asked me if I wanted to be a background character, I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. I kind of knew what I was getting into, but like, I didn't know how he'd write it or whatever. So I was very excited to see what his first escapade into the world of cinematics, or what I usually do. You know, I was excited to see it.
Yeah, this sucks.
I was confused.
If there were other races, what other supernatural species would everyone play
If other other than werewolves.
other than werewolves?
That's funny. There was an alternate ending of for Tim's origin actually, which would explain that. But then I'll say, that's too hard.
That's too different. Honestly, well, I guess my character would probably be like a demon or
What the
an
frick?
angel, because
Is that a pony? So I just got so.
high derpy hooves, or muffins, as some call her.
I have like production questions. The production questions was like, what sort of person's gonna love this show? I don't know.
Pony hooves.
Why is there
Probably
two?
anybody who
People
enjoys
who like werewolves.
sort of like just like how do I put this? Somebody who enjoys
Dogs.
a series put together with a lot of heart with very little knowledge of how to put it together.
That's true. I have no idea what type of person.
If you like dogs,
If you like werewolves, I don't know. Those are the type of people who would probably like it.
I mean, yeah, a werewolf story.
The second production question.
that's with werewolves.
What's challenging about bringing the script and everything to life into Minecraft? Man, you can only write so much for a Minecraft story.
Lies and slander. The hardest part is remembering how you thought about how you would film it
That's true.
when you were writing your script.
That's true.
It's always, oh man, I have a great idea for a scene, and then you read your script back like a day later, and you're like, what was I thinking? What camera angle was I expecting for this?
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
really hard.
I'm right.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot her name, but the girl with the red eyes who turned to him, I thought she was a vampire. I got comments about that. They're like, oh, there's vampires in this show. I was like, no, they're werewolves. There's so
Do I
many
even
ponies.
question the ponies?
Because I learned how to use Blockbuster and I've been making ponies appear. You should like the
Okay.
ponies.
Uh,
Ponies.
the production
I need
question
to
to
take
myself
away your
was,
op.
why did you not want to be involved in this production? I think I wanted to give everybody else a chance at the spotlight. And
Yeah.
also,
You
it
just
just
didn't wanna
means
do
less.
lines.
I didn't want to do lines.
He's giving you like
Yep.
this really like,
Hold that.
I'm such a good guy. No, he just didn't want to do it. He's lazy.
I'm very lazy. I could have. I debated doing like a backup character, but nah.
I wanted to be a farm guy, but no, I need to be able to be.
I think that's what you auditioned for.
Yeah,
And
I
then
just want to be a sailor boy.
that's what you auditioned for, and then someone else got the role of Striker, and then they had to drop out because of personal reasons.
And then I just happened to be.
And then I
involved.
asked you, I was like, would you do it? Would you be
Would
Striker?
you?
And then that's how it happened.
I did like 2 lines, and he was like, "Yeah, you're it." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
I haven't watched Tim's Origins yet, but I should to ask questions. Should. It's a very easy watch due to the first couple episodes being 5 minutes. But then it gets longer,
I'm sure I could watch it in one sitting. I just haven't.
Cherry did amazing as Striker. That's what I'm saying. My favorite like Cherry like voicing moments for Striker is probably 10. Episode 10. That was probably the best.
My voice was so fucking hoarse that day, bro.
Oh, and you versus Asher as well. Those are my favorite moments probably. What's Tim's favorite color? I don't know, that one G, what's your
Green.
favorite color?
My favorite color is purple, but Tim, it
It's
would probably
fucking
be
great.
cyan.
Cyan.
Yeah,
yeah.
he'd probably like blues,
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
or he might be like a green kind of guy. I don't know. I feel like he'd wear some nice a nice green suit.
Another production question. Who in the show was most like their character?
Probably the one that came
Back
to-
characters.
Yeah, I can't say Cherry because Cherry wouldn't be Striker. Striker's not Cherry.
He's too much of a beta male.
He's also like mean. He like kills
You
people.
think I'm not mean?
You wouldn't.
I think
you
the
wouldn't kill
person-
someone.
Like I can't even say myself because
Polar, I would kill
my
someone without
character
hesitation.
doesn't act like me. Sato. Sato's the closest to himself.
Oh, yeah, 100. I'd
Sato is the
Craig.
closest to himself in the whole series.
I'd say Craig and Sato.
Yep. I mean, I didn't watch anything with Craig, so I have no idea. But Sato.
It's
for
just
sure.
his one-liners that Craig would say, which is just
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Yep. Craig is also part of that list.
since werewolves are like dogs, are they colorblind? I didn't write that far.
Werewolves are
Yeah,
human
no.
more
I don't think
human. Werewolves are more human than
See,
werewolf.
The thing is,
Yeah.
Dog.
if they were colorblind, I don't think they'd have as nice looking outfits.
If
I'm
they were
being completely
colorblind, I
honest.
don't think this one would have colorful hair.
No, I don't know if it's dyed or not. Hey, Polar,
Hello.
I don't think they dyed their ears and tail, right?
You can.
You can, but
Mhm.
did they? Are their hairs dyed?
I don't know. I
Real.
man.
Kind of learned that everyone in this pack has a lot of chromosome issues when I realized that their eyes are heterochromia.
Okay, he just literally told me to make myself. I didn't. I would have probably made a completely different design for her if he didn't tell me to do that.
What's the other production? Oh, who's least like their character? Cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably Cherry, yeah.
Scary.
Cherry is a little bit stupid and a little bit mean, but he's not a sadistic murderer.
That
more
you
you
know
know.
of.
That I know of, I don't know. I don't think Cherry could do it.
I don't have the capability to do it. I don't mean my mental ain't the right.
So,
I'm literally like crossing off every single question. The very last production one is, how's this production bringing something new into the PCU? It's
So
cinematic.
basically,
No, I
Completely
think-
different
it
from the
allows
other
us to
ones,
do
yeah.
cinematic scenes.
That's true.
So like, imagine like a whole series like that's like entirely cinematic, and it
something
has like
different.
really cool scenes with like the sky being like all starry. That'd be awesome.
Someone asked.
Anyway,
Oh, Nate
um,
said, "What were the cast members expecting when joining?"
to
be a
play
farmer.
block characters.
To play to just play Minecraft characters.
To be a
Oh,
farmer.
Something that's else is completely different. We've never had HD hair on a character before.
Rosa
This
said,
is
"I'm proud of
completely
you all. I'm glad you aren't asking specific questions, chat."
Wait, what?
I haven't
Wait.
seen one of those questions yet, so good job, guys.
Oh,
So proud of you
yay!
guys.
Yeah, good job. Good job,
Yay.
chat. You guys are
job.
keeping the questions specific
Polar.
to the series. What's up?
Polar, what's it called? Somebody asked, can they turn into like wolves? Like that they're able to transform into their actual animal counterparts?
You know what's so interesting about that? Like I said, there's a lot of like routes that this series could have went through. I'm gonna just say yeah. I feel like
So why
Striker
didn't I
could.
do that the multiple times we had the opportunity? Like God.
I feel like the only person who could now canonically would be Striker. I couldn't see anyone else
Wait,
doing
what?
wolf wolf, but I could see Striker doing it. Someone asked if they could turn into like wolves.
Probably
I'll be a big doggy.
Striker.
I can see Striker doing it.
Bro, fucking Striker's probably like canonically doing one of those like arcs in The Walking Dead, like the governor just wandering the world.
Would you use
depressed.
the blockbuster
Current-
mod? We are. I'm
That is what is.
I
going
am
on
a
back
model
there.
right now. I'm morphed.
Yeah, look at all these
Yeah,
guys.
look-
Right
oh my
here.
god. What the frick? Yeah, yes, we're using the blockbuster. mod.
Derby, but no, not the ponies again.
Is Tim's
Uh,
origin related to Twilight?
No,
No.
absolutely not.
No. Why?
There are no vampires. What are we doing here?
I'm getting a lot of like
There is
vampire
no
comments.
vampire war.
No, it's
Well,
this.
there is
Well-
no war in Ba Sing Se.
They want us to make out with them
Why
vampires.
vampires?
You guys want a
We're not-
vampire series so bad? I'll think about it.
Exactly.
I'll think about it.
With
Yeah,
the
man.
Halloween episode, now they just want to see vampire
If
men.
you guys want to see vampires so bad, you want to see Cherry voice a vampire. I'll think about it.
What kind of vampire would it be anyway? Would it be like those like old ones that are just like really fancy? Like, or what kind of vampires are you talking about here?
We'll talk after.
Wait, are we talking about?
How should it be like one of those like medieval vampires that like invite you in? Like, good evening, my darling.
Guys, this
What do you
really
mean?
was our Tim's origin. Make Cherry the main character as a vampire. We'll talk about it after.
Disagree.
The big ears. That is true, and they move.
They do move.
Okay, well, I ran out of questions, so now I gotta think of something off the top of my head.
Oh, somebody else asked. Nope, I'm dead.
How does a half werewolf and a half human work?
So
Uh,
basically,
They're half
when a
wolf
were
and half human, aren't they?
so
Yeah.
basically when a wolf and a
half-
redacted.
Rid-
I'm pretty sure it picks whatever gene is dominant, right?
you-
Yeah, that's how genomes work. I guess.
Yeah, it would. It depending on like.
Come on, guys. You
I
guys
don't
learned
know.
this in school.
Okay,
It's the
so-
same thing for humans. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
just where.
There was a 25% if you want to actually think probably werewolf stinks.
I mean, if you guys really want to
Decided
do
to
the
make
math,
this
you can.
series Polar. He's
Who-
crazy. This is-
Who first decided to make the series? Like continue in the old one? Oh, me. I knew I wanted to redo it. There's a few things I've done in the past I'd like to redo. So if you looked like 5 years ago and try to find things, I probably would most likely
become
redo
half
it.
human.
Holy
How-
do you
You
become
have a
half human?
different
What is the other
half.
half?
I don't know.
I don't think there is a such thing as half human in this. If you're human, you're
Half.
just human. Like Tim
If
is.
you're werewolf, you're just werewolf.
Tim is or was human, and now he's a werewolf because he got bit.
What a loser.
Yeah, I mean, like the mom's human, the dad's a werewolf. They had 2 kids, so one was bound to be human, one was bound to be a werewolf, and there's also a chance they both could be human. It's just, genes, genetics, whatever one wins. But human
Indeed.
is
Does that
more
mean
the
there's a
dominant one,
possibility
supposed to
one
be
could have
honest.
just been born a dog?
How does
Probably
a
no.
species have 2 different eye colors? What you mean by that?
What?
Do you mean
Alright.
heterochromia? You know, like humans have in real life?
No.
So basically, it's called. So basically, for that, it's called their genes are awful.
it's all
No.
it's all a genetic thing. It's all.
Oh
Will
my
we
God.
ever
we
see
ever see
Tim the
Cherry-
character again?
I don't know.
I don't.
If we ever do, then he's gonna look very different.
That's true. I will say if and it's a big, very, very big if I do a season 2, I want to make sure to film all of it before I even announce it. If that makes sense. Kind of like how I've been doing now. There are series that have been filmed like, last year that y'all probably don't even know about.
Bro, I was like,
What you mean?
You on
Brother, what you
film
mean
mode.
by that?
Polar, bring Tim to a new
What series you
series
talking about?
in the PCU.
bring
in my
Tim
life
to a new
PCU.
series. You want to know a series that we are going to bring them to? It's
Tim
a brand
kinda
new
let it
series, guys,
happen.
right now. It's called One Night at Cherry's House. It's gonna be great.
Tim kind of let it happen, but that scene when he got bit
This
was
sounds awesome.
giving that one scene from Vampire Diaries. Will we get a Christmas, summer, or Halloween episode special of Tim's origin?
What would it be about?
See, well,
like-
to do something like that, it had to be animated and obviously written. So maybe because that's not like a lot of effort. It's not like a series. It's kind of like a one-off thing. So maybe.
Bro, I think-
Imagine like a non-canon. I have some imagination for like
No,
a
no, no.
non-canon special.
Yeah. So maybe.
No, I just think
A
isn't-
lot of it being more comical than the actual series at hand.
Bro, imagine like the specials are just
Like, never have I
prequels.
ever. Like, never have I ever.
Prequels, bro.
Oh,
Prequels.
Never Have I Ever. I forgot we did one.
Never have I ever.
Yeah, you guys
Maybe.
did one for Fania, I think.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah,
But Nia
roast the
mentioned,
hell out
oh,
of
now
them.
the
Well done.
comments, oh, now they're gonna.
Oh no!
No.
Sorry,
No,
you
it's okay.
brought up Never Have I Ever.
I did.
What were most likely couples between the characters? Okay, well that's just a given.
My favorite ship is Striker X Abuse.
He deserves it.
Probably
No,
Tim and
no, no,
Silver.
no. It's him abusing others. That's the great part.
Tim and Silver. I mean, they literally, if you haven't watched it, you know the scene. And then
There
he
were
basically
concept
friend zoned.
relationships. I don't
Dude,
know
there
if
was-
any of them actually made it in.
Friend zones.
There's
That's
three.
man.
There's three that I could think about. And they're kind of shown.
Yeah, Striker and Tim.
Striker and Tim.
Wait.
Who are the
Huh?
three? Who are the three? Who are the
The
three?
three,
Who are the three?
the
Who are
three is Tim and Silver,
Yeah.
Asher and Lillian actually, and Sato and Lola. Those are the
Oh, thank
three.
God, none of them involved me.
Did they even share a line of dialogue? Did they share lines of dialogue?
Who? Asher
Ash
and
and
Lillian.
Lillian.
Yeah, they had a moment. They held hands.
Yeah.
Very early in. Cause
Very early.
she basically accepted him for who he was as a werewolf. She wasn't scared of him.
Yeah.
And they had a
Oh
little moment.
yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot about
Oh, the Christmas special show with Tim and his family having a fun time. Technically, the parents could be alive.
that.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Tim parents.
Oh.
How does the werewolf's clothes fit them via their tails?
Okay, so here's what you do.
The
All right.
holes in the pants.
You have two options. You can either just slightly pull your pants down, or just cut a hole in your pants.
Exactly.
Or
Sure.
cut a hole.
I actually
Yeah,
did have
there's
a concept for this.
Oh.
They make their clothes specifically with a hole and buttons, so when they pull up their pants, they button up the back.
That's cute.
And they probably, or like they have a zipper or something or other that holds the part together so that it's easy to get off.
What Rosa said.
Zipper would be terrible.
Rosa,
Zipper would be terrible.
no, they don't wear onesies.
No, the Fania stuff. No, Fania robot inspired by Tim. No, no. Don't mix this. Two different universes. They will never mix.
No. I'm gonna be blamed for this.
Oh no. Will you do more Tim's origins? Maybe.
We're not confirming anything.
Nope.
Give us good,
Stop
give us
asking.
plot ideas, and we'll think about it.
Yeah,
We don't want to write it anymore.
Crazy.
Whatever happens to FNAF now is your guys' fault. You shouldn't have mentioned it. Oh no.
Guys, we're canceling
Excited.
Fania.
Yeah, the third season's not coming out.
It's all canceled
It's a-
because Rosa got peeved.
I lose subscribers. A good like
Don't
3,000.
subscribe.
We're canceling the series, guys. We're starting a new series.
Five
called,
Nights at Tim,
All
only
Hands on
werewolf
Deck.
animatronics. Awful.
Oh,
Be
Only
awful, and I
one?
would rather die than be part of that.
I will think. What's it's almost July. I will. It's too late to do like a 4th of July anything. I don't want to rush it either.
August.
I will consider doing something Halloween themed for Tim's Origin. I don't know what they would do. I don't even think they trick or treat. Have you seen where they live?
Yeah, you go down to your neighbors and ask them for candy.
So it would probably be like Christmas, because I don't know what to do for Halloween.
I have an idea. It just wouldn't really be Halloween related.
VA's voices feel oddly familiar. In a different like YouTuber series, cause me and Cherry at the very least have had our voices in productions for this.
We've been fucking everywhere.
Yeah, Cherry voices in a lot of stuff for me.
Cherry voices in multiple things. I have voiced one character aside from Lila in this series, I do believe. Oh, but body acting wise, I played that cat. That's the only other thing I've done.
Not gonna lie, I feel
I've
like it
been
would be
around too.
annoying to put the tail in the hole of the pants. I'm getting a sudden urge to
Do we
shit.
have to?
That's
In
not
a
good.
different YouTuber series, I mean, we're all voice actors, so it
Bro.
wouldn't
Do
shock
they
me.
live in
Bro, I-
modern times or old times?
modern.
I-
I think.
They don't have phones or technology. Maybe they don't know about it, but they
Imagine
literally
it-
live in the
I'm-
middle of nowhere. It's just a
Have
village.
It's just a village that it's on the outside. Imagine there's like a city somewhere in like the late early 1930s technology.
Oh, my
Because
nose.
there's so
There's
much
techno-
confidence that I've voiced in other things.
What are your questions? We have like 4 minutes left. Spam questions, whatever you want at this point. Plot idea: Striker makes a deal with another supernatural entity, like a demon, and comes back, and now we just got supernatural. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, my Discord crashed. Okay. Hello.
Hilarious.
We have found
Okay.
Polar.
Striker makes a deal with another supernatural entity, like a demon. I feel like we're dealing with enough demons with
You're
the whole
king.
I want
other series.
I want my cast. Don't say it, obviously, but look in the VC chat. I'm actually so upset. Anyway,
They're too good. They're too
What
good.
we see chat? I'm so
Being
confused.
bad.
who do you think in Tim's origin series made the cutest couple? Sorry, I'm a shipper. Oh, you're fine.
Oh yeah, it's
Probably
definitely
Tim and
me and my ramen noodles.
Tim and Silver probably just because they had. It was like in your face. It was on screen, so
I
probably.
mean, my favorite that is a concept couple was definitely myself and Sato. Me and Sato like talked about it and said if it were to actually happen canonically, we'd be comfortable with it. But like it's probably one of my favorite concept ships just because I've
No.
seen a lot of the scenes and it's cute.
Someone said Tiger. No.
I'm still gonna have to say Striker and
I don't get it. What?
Striker and Tim. I'm still gonna have to
Werewolf
say Striker and
meat is like human meat, so chicken.
They said they said Tiger. There's no way you ship Tim and Striker. No.
Oh, come here, come here,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, Striker, why would you
You're
say
not
that?
part
Yeah,
of this
Tim,
Q&A.
what's wrong with you?
No, they said
Oh.
Tiger. No, don't make
No.
Tiger a thing.
Guys, come on! He tried to kill him.
How does a werewolf
again.
meat taste like? What?
Pork.
Chicken.
Hold up.
Chicken.
Compared,
Did you say?
No, it tastes like pork.
you know
Pork.
what? It's not that bad.
It would taste
How
like
would
pork.
you-
Humans taste like pork.
Tastes like chicken.
I
No,
don't-
they wouldn't.
Oh,
It would
no,
taste
it
like
would
Well,
pork.
taste like chicken.
Here's the thing. I don't know if the werewolves actually canonically ate anyone. They just kill people.
They'll probably
I
just
taste
chickens.
them though.
Chickens, pigs, cows.
I don't
Well,
know
I mean,
what werewolves would take because they're not like.
It would
They're-
taste like pork.
enemies to lovers? They are not enemies.
Guys,
What
stop
is
trying
this
to make
crazy
Tiger a
person?
thing.
That is gross.
I did this
You
as a
guys are
joke. What have I
icky.
done? Oh no, I'm
Wait, I'm
sad.
kind of getting ideas for a Christmas special now.
Oh,
Oh,
this
damn.
can only go up.
Oh, Tim.
Not enough.
Striker,
Yeah.
you're a bad guy.
Spoiler,
You're
for
mine.
James, they got enough.
They're gonna use that and turn it into a gotcha and then stop.
You're a bad guy.
Oh
But you're my
God.
bad guy.
Ew.
Shut up, Jerry. Shut up, Jerry.
No, no, Tim and no, no.
No.
They're gonna start clipping this out of context and
It's
making
so
gotcha
icky.
edits. Plot idea: Butcher wants a new type of food to sell to their village. They chop up werewolves to meat. What? What?
Oh god,
Giving
cannibalism.
plot why are
What?
we doing this? Stop it. Stop it now.
Have
From
werewolves
Origin
been
of
around
Pasta?
as long as humans?
I feel like it would not. I feel like it'd be a genetic mutation. I'm not gonna say how this genetic mutation was, because that's a weird thing to say on YouTube. But you know,
Yeah. Well, because like think about it, the werewolves look human, so you know you just kind of have to use brain on that one. So
Yeah,
I wouldn't call them
Imagine werewolves
dogs.
might be humans from like a different section of the world, probably.
There's
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
more of them. Jerry.
all
They got that dog in them.
just to give you all an example, just imagine Neanderthals. All right.
Tim.
So Cherry,
No, Tiger and Striker are two different things. Striker is the villain, and Tiger's in a mistake of a ship.
Nah, I think it's pretty good.
No new plot series: vampires
Uh,
and
Hey,
werewolves.
Jerry.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if I would mix vampires into the werewolf thing. I think if there was a second season, to Tim's origin, it would still have werewolves, but we would definitely see other species as well.
Oh fucking. Oh, yeah.
Maybe put some zombies in there. You know what? Fuck it. Maybe put some aliens in there.
Tiger is Striker's little brother.
Imagine
Oh.
I thought it was it's a ship name.
this ship name. People are making it a character.
It is. It's a joke.
How many
'cause-
species exist besides humans or werewolves? I cannot say.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't tell you.
Stop
yeah.
asking.
I have ideas, but I'm not gonna say. But there's
No.
others. Like I said, there was an alternate ending. I'm not gonna say what exactly, but there is an alternate ending of Tim's origin where, when he goes out of his house and he sees everything is like rebuilt, it wouldn't just be his friends and the other werewolves. It would be other species too, living like in this area. That was my alternate idea, but I got
There
lazy.
magic in this world?
Yeah.
You know, me
It would've been
thinks.
funny.
me thinks there might be.
The dude literally created the mind space out of thin air, so I would think.
I
It
would
would have been
have.
funny if Tim just walked out of his house and everything blew up.
I saw that alternate ending.
Then there's a war again. Whoa.
It's a
The
resource.
Morgan Striker comes right back the moment he steps outside.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to Tim's origin. I'm fucking. It would. It's Tim's origin. Is there gonna be another thing called Tim's beginning?
I mean,
Tim's getting ready.
I thought you said the
He's
alternate
trying
ending
to
is that
shoot.
everyone dies except Tim and the antagonist or whatever.
What type of?
Oh, so
No.
my good
That
ending.
would be dark as
That's
fuck.
kind of Striker's good ending, if anything.
Exactly.
The bad
Yeah.
ending.
Probably.
A good ending.
I like the way
I'll
it
live in
ended.
harmony with all my ponies.
Is that canon?
Canon ending.
Is that canon?
Yeah, it's canon. It's a canon episode. Lost media.
So ponies is now a canon species. That's awful.
Yeah, it's not even. It's not even like a hybrid. It's just ponies.
The bronies.
How do they even?
Wait, is
exist?
Striker a Brody?
Strikers, bro.
Huh? Striker.
So why did Striker
like
want to
more-
kill again? His
Bro.
father. It was influenced.
His father really was just not it.
I think it would be cool to see who his father was. I don't know who would voice it. Maybe Cherry, but just having to make your voice more raspy and more deeper.
Just someone else, Puller. Come on. just get a
I'll-
different VA.
I'll find someone if it happens.
He wants me to lower my pitch even lower.
June,
It would probably be
Lucy,
like a
do not
flashback,
make
so we
me
could get a feel of
gotcha.
who his
you
father was.
little heathen. Heathen.
I
heathen.
gotta
What?
be right
I
back.
feel
Gotta make
like
something.
I
Gotcha.
feel
No, no.
No.
Will Striker ever be
Okay,
seen in
I
another
can't
series
believe
since
it.
you left it open for him to kill Tim and so on?
Striker comes back, and another series, he just immediately gets.
Scary.
bitch
The
slapped.
thing that I had to upload for you guys, which is probably what you're gonna see next, because I don't have any more streams planned at all. So, you guys are getting the Tim's Orchard movie. It's just all the episodes combined into one thing.
No, Polar, that's dumb. You know what we need to do for that? We need to make extended scenes. That's the rule when it
Extended
makes stuff like that.
Extended scenes.
Lila's just being a little pouty baby. Don't mind them.
Generational trauma for Striker, kinda. Another thing that I had to get out is a certain third season trailer.
Do it. Okay, now we're even.
Can you give us a hint for the next series?
Oh.
Your mom.
Well,
Evil.
the next series to like, actually, it's a continuation of something that I've already uploaded before. It's very cryptic. It's something that me and
Yeah.
Cherry did, which was very, very fun, and there's more episodes of that. If
Polar
you,
loves being confused, don't you, buddy?
I do. If you guys like the lost footage and stuff, I have more. The rest of those. So that's kind of what's next. And then after
Fun.
that, I guess I'll give you guys the third season of FNAF. I guess.
That
No.
was recorded ages ago, bro.
Yeah, I know. More lost footages, yes. I'm not saying who's gonna be interviewed, but me and Cherry had fun with it.
Yeah, so there's this guy named Belize.
But
He was a really good character.
would we get a lost footage where Tim gets shot? No, because I mean that Tim was already interviewed before the series really
He left.
premiered.
Why do y'all expect everyone to get shot?
Yeah, only 2 people got shot.
And that was like people that.
I
already
think the
died.
fun thing about that was when you, in the lost footage thing, the camp sharks player getting shot. That series is completely gone from the channel, and so is the Camp Bears one. I'm 90% sure
Why
Busted.
can't Bear's gone?
because he got shot. It no longer exists. I love lost footages. I hope no one else dies. No comment.
I hope this very specific character dies. His name is Polar Bear.
Like 2 variants of
No!
me already died.
Which one?
There's so many
Which-
variants of me. Technically, there's only one now. Every
I
shift.
love how you all have your werewolf views for the Q&A. I mean, yeah, the characters
They're just kind of standing
sure do have their. Here, hold on, I got
there.
you.
Cherry's
I got
just
you.
very, very dapper. Look at him. Look at him.
I'm in my Sam YHS outfit.
Yeah, very dapper. 99%, so there's a 1% chance.
Oh.
If Camp Bears and Camp Sharks Polar met each other, how would they respond and explain their situations? Camp Sharks would probably be traumatized and be like, yo, all these campers died, and then campers would be like, people die at your camp? That's crazy. We just sell drugs at our like I feel like one would be more terrified than the other. Yeah, that's probably
can't-
it.
I'm getting all this hate for being the best character.
They're all chilling normal size, and then we have the door.
Not even that short.
Compared
He
to
is, though.
She
Wait,
isn't.
I'm
Compared
plotting
to
more so-
everyone else who has a different,
What do
is
you
the same
mean
height,
more?
who has no variation in their design. I'm sorry.
What do you mean more ships? How is there more? Who else?
There's not more.
How-
There
who-
can't be more.
There can't be more. There just can't be. That's
What
impossible.
more do you want from me?
Just let Tim and Silver be. They're happy together, as you can see. They had very cute last moment in the last episode. Salmo, Sato, and Tim.
Okay.
No! What is happening? People are the farmer ships. Oh
Yes.
Lord,
No.
Tim and Sato, y'all gotta stop. Tim Heart Silver. See, that's okay. I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that one. But Tiger and Salmo.
I can agree with shipping some of these characters together. Striker
Get
deserves
over
to be
it.
sad and alone.
Nah, I
Yes.
deserve to. I deserve to be
You
happy.
deserve
all the
to go
rest
to
of you guys.
hell.
Oh my god.
I'm not.
That is quite honestly
Fuck it.
great.
If I die, I want to go to hell. I'm a piece of shit, man.
I like the
over it.
moments between Lola and Sato. That is another good ship. Silver, I'll accept. She's a fun character. She's pretty
So
cool.
get out of this morph because
Indeed.
it's screwing with me.
I need to watch the series. I have no idea 99.9% of these characters' names. That's okay. You have a good watch
It's alright.
whenever
So there's
the
this like really bad character named Striker.
Yeah, he's a piece of garbage. I think
no,
he
he's
should
the
be
greatest
removed.
guy ever. He's just too much of a coward.
Nah, he has daddy issues.
Oh yeah, he does.
He's a little brat.
He doesn't fight 1-on-1.
What do you mean? Everyone hated him. He had no choice but to fight 1-on-1.
No, when I was captain, you hold me down.
Who made them hate him? It was him. He's
Exactly.
a loser.
You had the choice.
Nah, you just don't. You
Oh.
just can't handle the heat.
Does Striker have a shotgun? No.
What? He's not American.
Are
Yeah,
we
what are the
sure
guns
that
that
there
in
isn't a
universe?
polar variant in Tim's origin? No. I don't.
There's no polar.
Polar isn't since it's.
It
I'm
might
not
be a
into
bear
it.
werewolf.
So they exist.
I don't
I guess
exist.
you could say
If there's
change-
this, how about this? If it'll make you guys so happy, I'll voice a background character. If there is a season 2.
No. No, the polar variants don't exist in this world because I'm not drawing another polar. This isn't happening.
Werebear.
No,
A werebear.
no, bear. He will
Where bear
place
bear?
a bear in the woods. He'll go
No, not
rawr
in the
into
woods.
a
He'll be in the
microphone.
Antarctic.
Did Tim actually fear his family since he did mention growing up fearing and hating werewolves? I don't think he hated his dad or his brother because he was kind of he accepted that. I think it was just the stories that he was told about werewolves being bad and killing people. That's what made him
I mean,
scared.
yeah. To be fair, like the thing is he grew up with his brother and his dad, so it's completely different than some just like random werewolf.
Silver's my favorite character. That's valid.
Silver left me.
How does that make you feel?
How do you think that makes me feel, motherfucker?
Weep and wither.
Where did your inspiration for Tim's Origin series come from? The same thing that I
The
did years
original,
ago.
I suppose.
Yeah, pretty much.
I suppose just like say what got you the inspiration for that series.
I did Tim's Origin about like 3-4 years ago, and then I decided to reboot it and make it better, and I did, and I'm happy.
Amongst the important characters, which ones aren't important?
Who was the
Five?
best cook?
Asher.
Me.
No.
No.
I'd say Lily.
Asher.
Definite me. I love cooking human.
Asher, I'm the eldest kid. I always stay home. The only thing I can do is cook.
That's true. I would also say Asher. That's a valid.
Yeah,
That's
real.
a good point.
That is,
Striker is a no-go. He doesn't even have a kitchen.
He
doesn't
cooks
even have a
human.
kitchen. I
will
had to
Tim
stay home.
ever have kids? I haven't thought that far ahead.
No.
I like I said, where we are now, the present for
I'm
me
curious.
is like I'd say like a year skip, and I would say no. I don't
Who's
know.
the better cook, Silver,
Would-
Striker, Tim? Considering where Silver and Striker live, probably Tim.
Oh yeah, because
Oh,
they
I
live in a
was just
cave.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
What's
live
up,
in a
Sherry?
cave.
If Tim has a child, does that mean he still carries werewolf genes in him?
Wouldn't Silver's genes be more dominant since he got turned though, or does I don't know how that
Oh,
Oh,
works.
it's-
man.
Why is
Well,
That
either
wouldn't make sense.
way, I
Totally.
imagine two werewolves could technically have a chance to have a human kid if one of them was human at one point.
It's probably a low chance though.
I don't know if the kid would be a werewolf or not. I don't know.
Bro, imagine
mean,
being a
maybe,
child but
maybe
just
not,
having
but-
genetic, like, just one genetic mutation that makes you really fucking fast.
I've cooked up some ships. Oh no.
Oh,
Do
God, what are
werewolves
they?
have stronger digestion to eat raw meat? That's you guys are asking the questions that I don't even know.
I don't know, look up, do wolves have stronger digestion to
Let me
eat raw
think.
meat?
that is-
Let me think. Uh,
Does Striker have
He's
a
a
mother,
king.
or
it
is he simply
wouldn't have
motherless?
anything.
Striker
It
has a
wouldn't
mom.
have anything to do with digestion. It would have something to do with how the meat is handled. So if it was like something where they knew exactly where it came from and it couldn't have been diseased, then yes. If it was just some random meat, it probably could be contaminated.
Actually,
Well, human beings can technically eat raw meat.
okay.
What?
Yeah, go ahead, try that.
Tim has the werewolf gene regardless from his dad. No. Well, he was born a human and then turned into a werewolf. That's what I'm getting confused about. I don't know if
I think it's kind of weird. I think probably if you're a human, you weren't really born with the werewolf gene.
because I'm like
I
the
mean, you
way
could still be a submissive, or not submissive, like what is the other word? What's the word?
Recessive?
Recessive, yes. It'd be more like a recessive gene more than anything.
Well, the thing that I'm thinking about is like if you're getting turned into a werewolf, the reason why it's so painful is because you're kind of
Body change.
mutating. Yeah, your body is mutating into a completely different thing so that you can be more comfortable being a werewolf. So I feel like the genes would have to change then if you're going through
Does
that
he
much pain.
share genes with her? Probably not. No, it would mutate into his own gene.
Yeah. It would be interesting.
If Tim's origin was in modern time, what jobs would they have?
Dead.
Mm.
If somebody in modern time had an assault rifle with rounds that could
Yeah,
fire,
everyone
all
would be
dead.
dead. Um, Some of them would probably be farmers. Some of them would have like cooking jobs. I could imagine that him would. I don't know. Tim, I guess, would be like a house cleaner.
Pharmacist.
House
Tim strikes me as somebody that would be unemployed.
clean.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but
If a character does feel pain when turning into a werewolf, do they feel more pain when transforming into a wolf? I don't know, cause like I said, the only like headcanon I could think of is the only person who could do that, as we know.
to be completely
is
fair,
Strikers, I don't
if
know.
I guess it would depend. So I can imagine that if a character has never done it before, yes, it would be painful. But as they do it more and more, it'd get less and less painful. It'd still be painful and probably take like at least a minute or so, but they wouldn't necessarily be like in as much pain as they were when they were literally having their entire bone structure completely changed for the first time ever.
Valid. These are things I need to consider.
Ricker would be a CEO or mafia boss. No, he'd probably be in jail.
He would probably
He's
be in
very
jail.
open about his hatred towards people. He would be in jail.
And if not in jail, somewhere on Reddit.
I think I mentioned it already, but someone asked if like Striker have a mother. I mean,
Yes, he
yeah,
asked his
If
mother.
someone asked, I mean, he did at one point at least.
yeah,
He
probably
had
at
to
one
have.
point. It was only mentioned about his father, but like I said, if there's a second season, I would like to dive more into his life side of things. I think
I feel
that'd
like
be
his
cool.
mother. I feel like the only reason that is he's normal in some regard to anyone's probably because his mother. I feel like all his issues are
Ricker
one-sided
if he
here.
was smart. If he was smarter than he is, he'd probably be. I think like the series would have ended differently if he was smarter.
If he was smarter, he'd probably be more kinder to his troops, so they'd actually killed him.
His mother was probably a nice lady. Oh, 100%. I don't think Striker's mom was evil. I think it was just his dad had evil intentions. His mom was probably very nice.
His mom was probably a decent lady.
I was gonna say something so sad. I was gonna say like, oh, it would be canon that I don't think his mom died of natural. I
Natural
think it had
causes.
something to do with his father.
What characters would take the bottom bunk if they shared a bunk bed? This is like the craziest question I think we have.
I'd take the entire bunk. Both sides are mine.
This is like the
I-
most interesting Q&A stream I've done. They're asking such
what's
interesting
it?
questions.
I think Potato, depending on who they're sharing the bunk with, would take the bottom bunk. Lilla would probably take the bottom bunk if she was like felt bad for whoever she was sharing the bunk bed with. I don't know. I guess if I don't know.
How
don't
smart is a
know.
werewolf
It
compared to a human? I'd say the same. I don't think there's a difference. The only difference is just werewolves are
the only-
stronger and
the only-
faster.
It depends on
only-
who it is.
They'd only have major difference in endurance, basically all physical ability and scent.
Yeah.
And probably have really sensitive ears.
Striker's mom loved the old Striker's dad until you gain hatred for humans, and you can guess the rest.
Striker
Imagine-
is in the modern world with both sides of his pillow be very warm. Yes,
He
he
probably
deserves
liked both
nothing but
sides of the
hatred.
warm.
What are
He
we
likes
getting the
both
Tim
sides
of the
Sawyer
worm.
body
Nothing.
pillow? That is crazy.
No, no.
I don't think there's ever gonna be a body pillow of any of my characters. That's too
I
scary.
I need a striker body pillow. I need to
The
snuggle
best
myself.
swimmer.
You don't share.
Honestly, like if we're talking like who would be the best swimmer,
Why do I feel
like-
silver? I don't know why. I just feel silver.
I don't know. I feel like Lilla, because she has less like body weight to carry with her.
Short.
Smaller
She's
legs.
lighter.
So-
Also, IRL, I'm a very strong swimmer, so.
Who was the smartest in the series as a character? I don't know. Tim's mom. I don't know.
Real.
I don't know.
Because she has common sense.
Sure. I don't know. I would just say Tim's mom. I couldn't say Craig. Right? Like Craig was just funny.
Why do I feel like if Striker's
His mom has the most common sense.
bro, imagine Striker kills his
Or,
own
I guess,
mother.
had the most common sense.
Striker's mom X the grave. That's crazy.
Well, imagine Striker kills his own mother.
That would probably be.
I don't. I was thinking that Striker's dad killed the mother.
Yeah, I know. Imagine
This
she
is
did not
unacceptable.
believe in what their dad was saying, so he just dealt with it himself.
That's crazy.
Dark.
Can you imagine like Striker's mom was just like humans aren't even that bad, like, and then the dad's like, oh, word, and then took care of that.
Word. All right.
So messed up.
Oh, for real, bro?
Oh my goodness. If Striker were
Polar,
to
do-
become a good person, how would any character react?
They'd probably all still hate him.
Probably. I mean, like,
I don't feel like he can be a good person. Okay.
in terms
I
of
don't
being
feel like he'd
redeemed.
be the type of. I don't feel like he'd be the type of person to want to be a good person. I feel like he'd just do things that were somewhat good because it benefited him. He doesn't seem like the type of person that care for what others' perception of him. I feel like
And
if he was
if
going to do
he-
good, it was going to be because something he accidentally did.
Yeah, and if he ever were to genuinely want to become a good person and does become a good person, no one would like him. Like respectfully, like like he ruined people's lives. That's just what happened.
So respect.
He did commit arson.
I think any
Alright, so
character can be redeemed. I think it just take a really long time. Because I mean, Striker's had an
And
impact
more
on
filming
his
than
pack.
Puller wants to do.
Ugh.
He burned down a house and killed my parents.
I feel like Striker has a big impact on people, especially like, for example, Silver. So Silver being forgiving, Striker would take like a lot, and she just really doesn't have to.
I can't imagine a single character who is affected by Stryker would ever want to forgive him.
No, yeah, they kind of just casting him
Yeah,
out.
Why do I feel like I feel like if we ever show what happened before, I feel like it'd be healthier than what his mental state was after the father bullshit.
Definitely, I think his
What
father.
guns would each character use? They wouldn't. They don't have guns.
Make it for
A grease gun.
A t-shirt cannon. Causing concussions. Polar?
What's good? Sorry, I blanked out. I was looking at the time, and then I was also thinking I'm hungry. So, I mean, that's all the questions for me. I'm pretty good.
One thing I wanted to talk about is if they were in modern world, which video games? Shut up. I don't
They
know.
would-
There's too many video games. Striker probably like first-person shooters.
I feel like he'd play a lot of Doom.
What kind of foods did each character like? The food kind. The edible kind.
A lot of meat.
Polar, what
Beats.
would you rate Tim's origin?
I rated it 8.5. It was fun.
6.
It was fun to make. Stressful at times, but it was fun. It was fun.
One thing I wanted you to show the viewers is what the characters used to look like,
What they used
because
to
they got changed right before the series started.
Oh, they look.
Wait, hold on. Was there a version of me before what I was?
Yes.
Yeah. Everybody had a different version of them, I think, except for like 3 characters,
Let's see.
and the background werewolves.
Well, Kasumi wanted to guess what.
Oh, what's up? What's happening?
At that point, I feel like at that point, just play Wolfenstein. At that point, if you wanted to be humans.
Let me see if I can find. Where's the early stuff? There it is. Alright, chat. Here is what they look like. Used to look like skins, models, and all. If this will load. Here's one example.
Looked very different.
Oh wait, no, that's newer. Hold on.
Oh my god.
We're getting there.
That's a new one.
That is a
Polar.
very new one. Ah, there we go. I think this is it. Yep. This is what they used to look like. The old ear models, at least, they were very small.
But yeah, those are the old ear models. None of the old skins though
None of the old
are
skins.
shown there.
Tiny ear. I kind of prefer them, not gonna lie.
You do? They're not bad.
Like I do like the current ear models, but I'm really biased.
Probably Tim.
What character would make the best roommate? Literally none of the main characters.
That's crazy.
I think
No.
Tim would be a cool roommate to have.
Tim would be
Tim would
cool.
keep you up
I
at night
would
asking you
probably
dumb
be like,
questions.
"Damn, do all this stuff."
Silver would scurry around the kitchen and make a mess in the middle of the night. Tim, he would just constantly ask questions. Striker would pull pranks on you consistently and also punch you in the face if one minor inconvenience happened. Tim's parents
I
are
feel like
dead,
you just
so they would have to get replaced on the lease.
Oh my god.
I feel like Striker would leave you alone until you make a single noise. You breathe, you get socked in the face.
I'm very
Asher, he would leave his bloody bandages everywhere like a loser. And
Oh!
there's no upside to any of these characters being your roommates, as they are all they're all like almost all of them are werewolves. What do you want?
What
The smell of wet fur every time they showered? Come on, guys.
Ew.
Your
I mean,
whole
wait,
house
hold on,
would
is there-
smell like wet fur.
Ooh, I almost
mean,
did a
You can
really.
shampoo the fur.
You almost did a really bad thing.
I almost just did the dumbest thing trying to click on a screenshot. It was not of this series either. It wasn't.
Oh
a,
no.
It was on. Yeah, it was something that's not released.
Ah,
Rosa would not be happy. It wasn't even like a cat screenshot. It was an event of a certain episode that would
Oh,
get me
no.
royally yelled at. I almost clicked on it too. Whoops.
I think I know the event, and yeah, she would get so mad.
Oh, Rosa would kill me. Are Tim's origin characters parentless or missing one parent? Orphans? Nah, I didn't really get into the parent side of things, especially with like Heidi and Lillian. But
Gender bends.
gender bend of the
How would
Tim's, how would they act?
They act. They'd probably be the same people.
The same,
but a
just
different
gender bend.
gender.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they'd have like certain different views on how like life treated them.
What would their names
But-
be?
I'd have tits, and that's about it.
Tim's female name would just be Timmy or something. I don't know.
Tiana,
Or Tiana.
Tina.
Tina.
Yeah.
Asher, probably
Ashley.
just like Ash or Ashlyn
Or Ashley.
or Ashlyn, because that sounds better.
What else?
Lucas for Lillian.
I can see that. What about Heidi?
If
What would
Heidi,
Striker's name be as a
Hayden,
girl? Striker?
Striker,
Styla.
Styla. Interesting. Let's see. Tiger. Yeah. I can't with that name.
Hiker.
Remy would be Roman.
No.
Sato would be like.
Sheila or something.
Oh,
I'm trying to think of like S names that are really pretty.
I don't know,
Um,
Psycho.
Psych.
When in doubt, put an A at the end of it. It's Mexican style.
Salela. Salela.
Like Sage
Sage.
or Skyla.
oh my god.
Starla.
Craig. I don't know if you could change
The-
Craig.
Craig would still be
Craigorella.
Craig would still be Craig if it was
Craig-
gender
Craig
Craig
would
is
only
always
Craig
Craig.
would not change character.
Lila.
It would just be
Oh,
Craig again,
gosh,
recasted with a wig on.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, hold on. Let me.
Keegan. Interesting. Tiger for life. Oh my god. If I get tagged one of these days in an edit, a gotcha edit,
Oh my god.
I
Lila's name would probably be Carter.
Harder.
Yeah, for like a specific personal reason, but it'd be Carter. No reason needed for the chat. El Posposo.
Gina. Interesting for names.
Yeah, no, I think that's the whole cast.
Yeah.
I mean, the mom and dad, do they have actual names?
No comment.
Polar never thought about it.
It wasn't necessary. I knew it was gonna happen.
Wait.
Oh, Silver.
Hold
Did I not do Silver yet?
I swear,
Did
I
I?
guess
I was
not.
confused. What were you
Silver's
doing?
gonna be
What?
7. I don't
Oh
know.
my god, yes! I know someone named Seven.
That sounds like such a dope
Silver
name.
just a gender neutral name though.
Well, yeah, actually, you know what?
Yeah,
You're kind of right. Just like how Potato could just be Potato and Craig could be.
it can just be Potato and Craig can be Craig.
I guess Silver
It's-
could just be Silver. Yeah. Well,
Silver
because
could be
actually,
Silver.
originally in Tim's Origin 3 to 4 years ago,
Right,
Silver was a dude, and I changed
Yeah.
it.
Back to the.
I mean,
default
to be
setting.
fair, you did need more female characters. There's like,
That's true.
Yeah, the male to female ratio.
Dan and Jenny.
there's like
That's.
7 female characters and 1 is Tim's mom.
I don't think I would ever name them or the father. I knew what was gonna happen to them, so I was like, they don't need names. It's just-
You don't need names. We'll just imply it later on when we need character development.
Exactly. We'll think about it when we need to.
I mean, there are
Uh.
probably a few concept names floating around. I think I messaged Polar a couple concepts, but aside from that, no, nothing. Nothing needed.
Well, I'm hungry and I want spaghetti, so that's it for me.
Yeah,
it's Right.
origins.
Yeah, Tim's Origins, it was really fun to work on. I was the main skin maker for it, and one of the VAs, but I was the main skin maker, and I don't regret working on it. I mean, I changed the skins right before production, which was so fun.
I'm eating all the chocolate
but-
that was hidden for me. Oh,
Oh my god.
it's been fun.
Um,
It has been. Welcome
I
back,
think
Roxy.
one of the things that I would definitely do if I could redo this, like redo all the skins and stuff, is probably give the background characters HD hair and redo it all because I hate them all.
Nova and Dante would be
Also,
the great
not
team.
let Polar make every single one of them Alex models. I still hate him for that.
Wait,
I
what?
love the
All of the
models.
skins are Alex models, and I hate all of them. Polar has a weird obsession with Alex models. Chat should bully him.
How's it weird? I have
Because they're bad.
I have people who are gonna back
Because
me up.
they're icky.
3 pixel arms, 3 pixel arm game. Let's go.
They're icky. No, they're disgusting.
No, you just want to feel buff. And that's okay.
No, they're icky.
You just want to feel buff.
No, they're dumb and icky. You could just edit them in the blockbuster or more player models. You don't need to make the skin an Alex. It just looks gross.
Well, Tim's Origin was definitely fun. I'm happy it's over. It was fun to write. I think the most fun part for me was probably definitely listening to back to the lines. I feel like before a lot of the cast edited down their lines, and then they figured that they found out I didn't really care, so they would send me like 15 to 17 minute long voice recordings, and I would just love sitting down and listening to it because they would just add little bits in there, or specifically directly talk to me through the audio recordings, which would catch me way off guard. But yeah, the bloopers, Bloopers are very, very funny.
I guess I should probably look through my files to see if there are any bloopers I didn't send Polar, cause I just at some point was like, yeah, I'm just gonna not care enough.
I'll send like 5 bloopers later, I guess.
Let's go. My dog just bit me. I'm so sorry for you and your dog.
I bet it.
Every time you come in these
I mean-
streams, there's just you and your dog. I don't.
Yeah.
When will we see the bloopers?
What are you doing? Your dog keeps biting you.
Let me check my little YouTube schedule. In July.
Yes, you guys are gonna get bloopers.
You'll get a lot of stuff in July. I have too many things planned in July. So you'll be getting FNAF Season 3 in July, probably. You'll be getting the rest of the Lost Footages interviews. And then a new series that we literally filmed, like, this month. So, yeah. A lot of stuff. Oh, you'll also be getting for those who are lore heads, you'll be getting the PCU Phase 3 announcement that I've yet to film because I'm lazy, but I recorded it all.
We're not making Finny body pillows. There will not be body
buy 'em.
pillows. Go to
I
hell.
want one of me.
Okay, how about this?
One.
If I hit 15K, maybe I'll consider.
Which of
If
what?
you hit
Of what?
15K and they crowd,
If I hit
you guys can have body
15K
pillows.
by August, then I will make Fania body pillows. You've heard it there first.
Nia or just like in general body pillow? I don't know.
Just Fania.
Aren't that hot?
Just for Nia.
That's what you
I
think.
want one of myself.
I
The
think they
viewers-
look bad.
They're like oh my goodness.
I like viewers. You can hate me all you want. I did not like the Finia characters. They did not tickle my fancy.
I will just say that because I know this is just like the Tim's universe, but the FNAF universe. When we get back into that, because I like talking to a lot of those fans because they're interesting. I have
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot
I
of
love
memorable
reading their
moments.
shit.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, I don't know who it is or where they are, but there's this one guy who would he said in like the chats that he would drink every time a certain character came on or if something was said.
That's awful.
And it was those live premiere chats were so crazy. There was hundreds of you in there, and it was wild. But yeah, 15K by August. If I hit 15K by August or before, then I'll consider reaching out to the certain company that makes body pillows, and I'll freaking I don't know.
Torturing himself. Get him to 15K.
And you guys are gonna be disappointed because I was gonna do something funny. I'd make a render, like a Minecraft render, put it on both sides of the pillow. That's so sad.
Yeah, there won't be like a more risque side. You guys are losers.
Will you do the Lost One remake? Like I said, I think I said way earlier in the stream. If you see an old series that I did like 3 to 4 years ago, I'm most likely gonna remake it, just like Tim's Origin. So
So
Yeah.
far,
it's a
what was your favorite character, dude?
my favorite character. Okay, it's gonna sound so bad, but it's because I love writing. I have to say separately, like Striker and Silver. I don't know what I have more fun writing them.
Wow, what a loser.
That's probably my favorite characters. Tim Wright,
I hate that strike.
Tim's Origin, but the cast plays Minecraft. That would be fun.
Tim's Origin, but the cast recreates the episode in normal Minecraft.
It would
If
sound
if
awful.
I do Tim's Origin, but the cast plays Minecraft, they would be in character, and I don't know how that would go because Cherry hates.
I'd just be super mean to everyone.
I wanted to try to fight Jerry.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. My dog just ate my box of fruits. I'm so sorry.
Saddening.
Maybe we'll do
Don't let
a.
your dogs
Maybe
do
we'll
these
do a Never Have I Ever. We'll have to figure out when to do that.
We'll be in talks.
Do the characters
Seems
live in the county? I haven't specified. I just know villages.
They live in places.
They
They
live.
live in the
a-
world.
They live in Mexico.
Nah, that's too
Hide and
far.
seek would be cool. I have to figure out how to do that.
I'd love hide and
Say
seek. I
about
can
it,
chase
Polar.
you down while singing.
What's it? Polar, you need to go eat, don't you?
Yeah. Give me some
Polar has to
steady.
take care of himself, guys. We should probably head out.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank
Yeah.
you for coming to the Q&A. It's definitely not the last one. I have way too many of these Crash Darn series.
Nuh-uh.
I have no idea when you guys are gonna see me next. July, probably somewhere in July. Just look out. I don't know. I'm probably gonna corrupt my channel again and make it all glitchy for the.
Keep in mind,
lost
if
footage
you
stuff.
guys really want to, you guys can type in the Q&A chat and probably bother other members of the team if you really wanted to.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Like, you
join the
could bother
Discord server.
Terry in the Q&A.
Yeah,
Like,
join the
yeah, join the
Discord
Discord server, and you could ask Q&A questions all the time.
Yeah, and
I
I'll
mean,
tell you
you'll
your
probably
secret.
get less direct answers, but whatever.
I actually made
Yep.
a new role. I need to apply it to some people. In my public Discord server, I made a cast role. Just so you guys are found more. But July
Gotta
4th?
love that.
I don't think I'm doing anything on July 4th, sorry.
Yeah, you said that.
I don't think I'm gonna have a special video for July 4th. If I did, I would have probably done it way earlier, so. But no, you guys, I'm literally just saying what you guys are getting. You guys are just gonna get another teaser trailer for the 3rd season of FNAF, and then the rest of the lost footages interviews for lore purposes, and then the blooper reel for Tim's origin. So
Yay.
anything else, I'm just not gonna say. I'll look forward to the glitchy stuffs. Yes, the very cryptic lore that you guys are kind of good at cracking, but some of you still don't get it, and that's good.
Love reading the comments.
Can we get a
'cause I know
6-second
so
video
much
for July
about it.
4th? You guys really want a video for July 4th? I don't know what I would do. That's okay.
I'm gonna be so real, guys. I know quite a bit about the lore just because Pullers had to tell me for specific stuffs. It's kind of funny reading comments. It's like my favorite.
Imagine you just hear fireworks in the background for the show. I don't know what I would do for the 4th of July. I know you really want a video. I really do not know what I would do.
We'll
No
sit in
idea.
we'll sit somewhere polar and we'll make like a whole moment. It'll be great. You're gonna love it. Yeah.
Just a bunch of random characters from PCU gather. Oh, that's so cute. Like a multiversal thing, and they
There.
all spend time together for the 4th of July.
Look at me.
I can't
Look
wait
at
to
me,
see the
Polar.
cherries all yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Puller. It's time for you to go eat.
Okay, I'll gotta
Take
go
care
eat.
of yourself, sir.
Go eat, you loser.
Yeet.
I'll think about something. But I'm a
We'll
dip.
figure it out.
We'll figure it out. I'm a dip though. Much love. Thanks for coming in the stream, asking questions.
Thanks for showing up. All right, bye. Leave.
I'll see y'all
Get out.
later. So bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.